children, today we are going to see a very important one, that is distribution of electrons in orbital of an atom. What do we call this? Electronic configuration. So while filling this electron in the electronic configuration, we have to keep the three rules in our mind: Pauli's exclusion principle, Hund's rule, and Offa principle. So while writing this electronic configuration, first we will be writing SPDF notation, correct? That is, S is orbitals, P orbital, D orbital. Before SP we will be writing number, that is 1 or 2 or 3, that shows that which shell it belongs to, that is a principal quantum number. And when we are writing this, we have to write the principal quantum number and that which subshell it is, that is S or P or D, and number of electrons we have to write as a superscript. This is subscript we have to write as a upper one we have to write in such a way. So this is the way we have to write this notation of a particular electron. While showing the electron in a box, we have to show the upper spin, that is positive spin, and down arrow shows the negative spin. So this is the way we have to fill the electron in the particular shells. In a box we have to write. And when you see here 1s2, 2s2, if you practice this, you can write the electronic configuration of any element in such a way. So here we have the electronic configuration of noble gases. We know that noble gases have completely filled electronic configuration. Whatever element which is present in the periodic table, they belong to the electronic configuration of nearest noble gas. If you see that hydrogen, it belongs to noble gases of helium, and lithium, that also it belongs to the noble gases of helium. Beryllium, it belongs to the noble gases of helium. So nearest noble gases which is present in that other elements belongs to the electronic configuration of particular noble gases which is present in the particular period. So when you see that neon is having 10 electrons, so all that 3 orbitals will be filled. What are the 3 orbitals which is present in neon? 1s, 2s, 2p. So in 1s 2 electron, 2s 2 electron, 2p is completed by 6 electron. So all the orbitals are completely filled, so that we say that it is a noble gas. And next, so what do we call that outermost electron which is present in a particular shell is known as valency electron. The electron which is present in the outermost shell is known as valency electron. And also we say that the electron which is filled, completely filled inner side of the outermost electron is called as core electrons. What do you mean by core electrons? The electron which is present inner orbital which is completely filled shells are known as core electrons. So core electrons and the electrons that are added to the electronic shells with the highest principal quantum number are called valency electron. Outermost shells are called valency electron. For example, neon are the core electrons, and the electrons from sodium to argon are the valency electrons. In potassium, calcium, the 4s orbital being lower energy than the ds orbital is occupied by 1 and 2 electrons respectively. So you practice all those electronic configuration of given element in your textbook. Next one, scandium, titanium, chromium, manganese is there. Practice that they all d5 orbitals are progressively occupied. If you see that one pattern, it will be arranged in particular pattern. The degenerated orbitals have arranged in a pattern wise. So in some of the elements, if you see S, it will be completed by s orbitals. This is the valence electron. Some of the elements, the valence electron will be in p orbital. Some of the electrons, the valence electron will be in f orbital. According to that, we can be classified. If you see that either that whatever the electronic configurations are there, that elements should have some stability. The stability of the electrons is according to that filling of electrons in the particular orbital. What is mean by stability? That the atom will be more comfortable. It doesn't want to go anywhere else. In such a way, half-filled electrons, half-filled orbital and completely filled orbitals are stable. If you see this, all the noble gases, they are completely filled. Correct? So that they are very stable. In such a way, some other elements have completely half-filled orbital. That means if you see that p orbital, 6 electrons can come. occupied. In that, 3 electrons are there in each and every suborbitals, mean 2px, 2py, 2p contains one electron, means that shows that it is half filled completely. So then in such a case, that such type of atom also have more stable. Okay, you have to read the textbook content, children. All those explanation herely they are given. So stability of half filled and half filled, completely filled subshells. So there are two rules for stability of the electron, that is symmetrical distribution of electron. Electrons are distributed symmetrically, that means one electron in particular shell. An exchange of energy, what happened, the stabilizing effect arises whenever two or more electrons with the same spin are present in the degenerate orbital. So these electrons tend to exchange their position, and the energy released due to the exchange is called exchange energy. What happened, to get the stability, one electron may go to the another orbital for pairing or whatever it may be, and it will be having the symmetrical. That shows the exchange of energy. Two rules, it depend on the two criteria, that is symmetrical distribution of electrons and also exchange of energy. Stability belong to such a way. Here also, what whenever you are practicing, you can write this electronic configuration of particular element in such a way. See, look at here, argon is having Ne3s2 3p6. What does mean by that Ne? Argon is having neon configuration, as well as apart from the neon configuration it has 8 electron more, that is 3s2 3p6. So remaining other electron also we can write in such a way. That means, for example, potassium electronic configuration, you can say that what is the electronic configuration of potassium? Argon configuration, afterwards you will be having 4s 1 orbital will be there, correct? So in such a way you can practice all those electronic configuration. Here there is electronic configuration of same, you can say that noble gases are group number, period number there. Next lesson we will be studying about how to categorize the periodic table. Here some of the electronic configuration of few element is given. Neon aluminum. See, look at here, when we are writing this neon aluminum, Ne is there, afterwards 3s2 3p1. So that is the valence electron. 3p1 is a valence electron. Calcium 4s2 is a valence electron. So this is the way you can observe the pattern how these electrons are occupied in the particular orbit. This is the first energy level. 1s is the first lower level, 2s is the next level, 2p is the next higher level than 2s, next 3s, 3p, next 4s. After that only 3d orbital will be filled. That already we have learned that. So electrons always fill lowest energy to the highest energy. This is electronic configuration of calcium. When you see the calcium, 1s2 2s2 2p6, 3s2 3p6 and 4s2. Okay children, practice. All the very best. Have a good day.